What's up, everyone? This is Rebs, and go Birds! So, Phil Spencer and Microsoft have rarely talked about Halo since Halo Infinite was released. Phil also didn't directly mention Halo during the Xbox Game Showcase when he announced Forza, Fable, Gears of War E-Day, and a classic that has been with Xbox since the beginning are releasing next year for Xbox's 25th anniversary. So Halo fans have begun accusing Microsoft of forgetting about Halo and its importance to Xbox. But the reason why Microsoft hasn't been mentioning Halo isn't because they don't truly care about Halo anymore or forgot. Microsoft has been helping Halo Studios and is remaining quiet about Halo for a very understandable reason. Let's first go back to January 2023. 343 Industries has new leadership and just laid off a large portion of their development team. In an interview with IGN about these big changes, Phil Spencer said, "What we're doing now is we want to make sure that 343's leadership team is set up with the flexibility to build the plan that they need to go build. And Halo will remain critically important to what Xbox is doing, and 343 is critically important to the success of Halo. In terms of support studios and other things, that's just part of development and having other partners help us. But the heart and soul of Halo is with 343 and the team that's there, and I have the utmost confidence in the team that's there and the plan that they have going forward." This statement alone proves that Microsoft has not forgotten about Halo's importance to Xbox, and has set up Halo Studios' leadership with the tools to build Halo's future. When asked about Halo Studios' future plans for Halo, Phil deferred to letting 343 explain when they're ready to do so. This explains why Microsoft has not been talking about Halo. Phil also told IGN that he expects Microsoft will continue to support and grow Halo for as long as the Xbox is a platform for people to play, and wants to make sure Halo Studios is set up to succeed. So as long as Big Phil is not lying, Microsoft is making sure Halo Studios does not mess up Halo's future, and Halo will be around for a long time. During an interview in June 2023 with The Guardian about Halo's absence from the Xbox showcase, Phil said, "I wouldn't say Halo is of lesser importance, but we have over 20 studios now. I'll go back to the years where I had basically 4 games: Fable, Forza, Halo, Gears, the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. We have a lot more games now." So not only does this reconfirm that Halo's importance has not changed, it serves as evidence for why a new Halo game is planned for next year. As I stated in the beginning of this video, Phil announced that new Fable, Forza, and Gears of War games are releasing next year for Xbox's 25th anniversary, along with the return of a classic. Fable, Forza, Gears, and Halo are the 4 main classic Xbox games, so the classic Phil is referring to has to be Halo. Then, in October 2024, Microsoft released a news article about 343's rebrand to Halo Studios, their switch to Unreal Engine 5, and plans for Halo's future. In this article, Microsoft says the quietness around Halo's future is by design, and the priority is on doing the work, not simply talking about it. This includes the following statement from Halo Studios studio lead Pierre Hintz: "We should talk about things when we have things to talk about at scale. Today it's the first step. We're showing Foundry because it feels right to do so. We want to explain our plans to Halo fans and attract new, passionate developers to our team. The next step will be talking about the games themselves." This confirms Microsoft is waiting for Halo Studios to talk about the new Halo games when they are closer to the final stages of development. Lastly, during an interview with License Global in September 2024, Xbox's head of consumer products said, "We're building plans for the 25th anniversary of Halo and Xbox. We have such a rich heritage and history, and these communities have been active for so long, you have to celebrate that." Now yes, the interview from which the statement came is mainly about consumer products such as toys and clothing. However, this statement was more about the popularity of massive Xbox franchises, such as Halo, and does not seem to be just about consumer products. So it confirms that Microsoft has been planning some special things for Halo's 25th anniversary, which will likely include a new game. In summary, Microsoft did not forget about Halo. They have been quietly supporting Halo Studios with building Halo's future, and are remaining quiet about it to allow Halo Studios to talk about new games when they are ready to do so. Luckily, we could be hearing about a new Halo project later this year, and definitely next year. With that said, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to leave a comment, and stay tuned for my next video. Peace.